Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying healthy. I heard a couple of funny things on the internet and airwaves this past week. The Babylon Bee, the Christian satirist site, had a headline that said, Nation apologizes to homeschoolers for anything critical they ever said about them. Another guy on the radio said, Day 2 of homeschooling, and I wonder if I can have this kid transferred out of my class. All kidding aside, though, in the days ahead, we are going to have plenty of opportunities, unfortunately, to get on each other's nerves. One good idea I've heard before is to have a mandatory alone time, kind of a quiet time where everyone kind of goes to their neutral corner and they go to their room, if they have their own room, or to a neutral corner of the room, and everybody can read a book or color or do whatever they want. I know a family that when their kids were little, every Sunday after church, they would have their kids spend time alone in the room for 3 or 4 hours, and everybody would have a nice quiet afternoon. That might be good to build this into your daily schedule or every other day, to just have some time alone. If the kids protest them, just tell them this came down from on high from Pastor Alex. There's nothing you can do about it. It's out of your hands. Ecclesiastical authority. So you'd love to be able to help them, but nothing to be done about it. I remember when I was a kid, when I was in kindergarten through second grade, we had a mandatory nap time for a half hour. You had to lie down on your mat with your blanket over you, and you had to be quiet the whole time. It was kind of like a bunch of earthworms that had been unearthed suddenly were wriggling around on the ground. Nobody wanted to be there. I realized later, of course, that the nap time was for the teacher to nap, not for the rest of us. It's for their benefit and for their sanity. And you might find the same if you give your kids a break, a time to break. It's good for adults too, even if you have no kids in the house. Kind of a Sabbath time, especially for the introverts among us. Introverts, their sponge gets filled with external stimuli more quickly than everyone else. They need time to decompress and be alone. I myself am an introvert, and I've been called a sponge on many occasions, usually when I was staying with someone for some reason. So anyway, this is a good thing to build a Sabbath rest into your schedule these days. And maybe that's what's happening with us with a culture, right? I mean, Israel went into exile. Part of that was to give the land rest from the exiles that Israel had not given it. Maybe the Lord's having us slow down as a culture so we can reflect more on Him and what's really important in life. So I hope you'll take some time with your family, or if you're in your own home alone, to do that with the Lord. And we'll have more details on what's happening on Sunday and in the week ahead. All right, take care. God bless you. Bye.